Hey everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge Podcast. Happy Friday. Today we're doing a full lid and we're talking about a lot of things, including Taylor Swift's jet, including the Just Stop Oil protesters. What in the F are they doing? Kyra's having a girl and she's not happy about it. And what the F, Justin Timberlake? What are you doing, buddy? We're talking about all those things today. But first, and I have not spun the wheel in 2 weeks, so we're spinning this wheel 3 times. 3 times today, and if you are above the first tier, you're getting on this wheel. Okay, this today. At the end of the month, everybody gets on the wheel. It's great times. But we do a little dance as 3. I'm just gonna sit here and pretend I'm gonna eat my dinner, and we're gonna do a little dance.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Bubbles 3! Congratulations, Bubbles 3.
Thanks for your support too, by the way. Yeah, baby.
Ashton Cottrill. Congrats. And we're doing it again.
Yeah, baby.
Hello? No? What's up with you? No? Hold on, Doherty's on the other line. Hello? No, hey, it's been a long time. I'm just spinning the wheel. No, we're spinning the wheel. Spinning the wheel. Oh, I'll call you back. Virginia Miller. Congrats. If your name popped up on here, guys, reach out to me, Josh, at thedadchallengepodcast.com with your shirt size and your address, and I'm gonna hook you up. Otherwise, let's get to it. Like this, you do a project with your spouse that you have to build something that's quite complicated and you almost divorce. Yeah, me either. Just kidding. We're building a gazebo and it's really like it's the Costco big one, the wood, it's like millions parts and it's so hot outside. Okay, but we're doing okay. We haven't divorced yet, but we're getting through it together. My wife hates building stuff. So whenever there's IKEA furniture, wifey just calls her sister and they just do it because we ain't doing that. IKEA should have to like pay for divorce lawyers because so many divorces happen because of IKEA furniture. I'm willing to bet. Anyway, today let's get into it. So the first thing I want to take a look at is this thing that's happening all over the world with these protesters called Just Stop Oil protesters. And the first thing that they did that I saw was, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, if you're watching this now, which you are. So it's 2 days ago. Just Stop Oil protesters went to Stonehenge and they do this. They get these canisters, like these, I was going to say fire canisters, but they're canisters that are like made to spray orange paint. And they do it all over like very expensive car stores. They do it over like downtown and like really, really nice areas. They've done it all over because it brings them attention. Or they stand in front of traffic and they block traffic and they want to bring attention. They don't care if they get arrested. They're willing to go to jail for it. But they're doing some craziness. Like, what did Stonehenge do? Like, what is Stonehenge? Is there oil under there? What did this do? This was built before oil. Like, literally, there's dinosaurs under there that are oil. So people don't understand what's going on, why they're doing this, but I'll tell you why. It's because they honestly believe that the world is going to come to an end, and they're stupid. That's why. They're just dumb. And they didn't stop there. They went to Taylor Swift's jet. TMZ.com, here we go. They like went hardcore. So they're filming themselves right now, committing a felony. You cannot break into an airport. That's crazy. And she stole her dad's battery grinder. He's probably in this garage like, where's my grinder? I was just going to sharpen my blades on my lawnmower. She's here stealing it. She's cutting that pretty fast, though. Okay, you're not wearing eye protection either, you absolute mingus. You stupid moron. Although probably, good. Darwin Awards and stuff.
That's it.
Wow. I wonder how they got to this airport. Did they drive? Or did they just fly there? With their shoes that have rubber and plastic on them? And their backpacks made of oil? Yeah? What about your shampoo that you use? No, actually, they probably stink because they don't shower or anything. How did you get there? So you cannot be like a diehard climate protester. You can't. You cannot do it and then live your life normally, because everything that we have is basically big oil. Okay, plastic food. How did it get to you? Even if you only eat vegetables, you weirdo. How did it get to you? You think a farmer is doing it with electric, like, harvesters? How do you get electricity? Like, you just can't do it. It's impossible. And the reason Taylor Swift gets ratioed and I make fun of her for the whole, plane and all that. I think it's hilarious because the memes are hilarious. But at the same time, she's the one who will say things about like, hey, save the environment, and then fly to Starbucks to pick up a Starbucks in her private jet. Like, she does that. If Taylor Swift would have just kept quiet about the environment, then no one would have anything to say about it. But even though she is with them, they're still going to target her. Wow, your cardio is bad.
Yeah, take the pen out.
So the alarm's going off right now. Okay, lady. Oh, I'd be pissed if that was my jet. Thank God my jet was left untouched, though. My jet that I have. That I absolutely have a jet. You think Taylor Swift's flying on that jet, by the way? That's an old jet. That's not even Taylor Swift's jet. So they don't even know which one it is, so they just hit both jets. What if that's like a holy person, the Pope's jet? Damn! They chose Doherty Dozen orange too. Did you notice that? Why don't you go spray Doherty Dozen's house, because she's a climate terrorist?
Sit down. I want to see if we can get that one.
Get another one?
It's not that one, but sure.
You're the worst camera person ever.
End it.
Here we are, just stopping oil. Using oil-based petroleum products like this fire extinguisher.
I'm 22 and I just sprayed 2 private jets orange.
Why is it? Who cares if you're 22? I'm 22 and I just sprayed 2 private jets. So? Is that like because Taylor Swift has a song called 22? 22.
We need an international treaty against the burning of all oil, coal and gas.
Okay.
While people are starving, the elite and the rich fly thousands and thousands of feet in the air above us all.
Well, would you like them to fly lower? Fly lower in the air? I don't know. That's stupid.
Billionaires are not untouchable.
Okay, but what is it? I don't get it. What you're saying? They fly thousands of feet in the air while people are starving? What? What does people starving have to do with oil? Also, if you want people to be fed, you got to ship them some food, right? What do these people honestly believe is going to you shut down all oil and then that's it? All ticky-boo. We're all good now. You think every giant ship that sails across the world to deliver goods is just going to be well, I guess we're screwed now. They don't have a plan and they're just dumb. Who teaches these kids? It's, you know what? It's activist teachers and stuff like that, and professors in colleges that encourage this bullshit. Don't send your kids to school. Imagine this was your child. Not anymore. That's for sure. So target her jet and end up missing it. Just Stop Oil, a British environmental activist group focused on human-caused climate change, took responsibility for vandalism. The org says protesters Jennifer Kowalski and Cole McDonald entered the private airfield around 5 a.m. and spray painted on PJs using rigged fire extinguishers. Okay, I don't know what that means. They look like you expect them to look. The 2 gals who pulled this off were proud of the tag job, posing in front of the vandalized planes. By the way, Just Stop Oil later confirmed they didn't end up actually hitting Taylor's jet. They got 2 planes that didn't belong to her, but their intentions were clear. Evidence in JSO's caption in the post for this, not to mention their own headline, which referenced Taylor's lyrics. Essex police confirmed they arrested the women, noting that demonstrators were booked on suspicion of criminal damage and interference suspicion. They posted it! And interference with the use of Operation National Infrastructure. So you can't mess with planes. That's someone's planes. McDonald added, we're living in two worlds. One where billionaires live in luxury, able to fly in private jets away from others, where unlivable conditions are being imposed on countless millions. That's been the way of the world since inception. There's always going to be different classes of people. I'm not saying it's right. It's just the way it is. Yet Taylor's consistently faced backlash for the frequent use of her private jet with her massive carbon footprint blast online. It's been ongoing criticism for years. So Taylor, why don't you just stop flying private jets? You ever thought about that? Look at Rick Ross. Damn, look at all these like actors. I mean, if you got the money, these people have so much money, they don't know what to do with it. Would you fly a private jet? I don't know. Probably once in my life. Would I own one? Probably, if I was a billionaire. So today, just stop oil protesters who look weird. Get wrecked. Assholes. Okay, let's move on to the next topic. Next up, it's the big old Kyra drama. We love the Kyra drama around these parts. Kyra and Preston Smith are having a baby, and Kyra probably will die. And that's not even funny. I'm not even trying to be snarky. She could literally die from this, and yet is just wanting babies. And I didn't know this, but if you read the Reddit thread, she really, really, really wants a boy. Right? And I guess she was trolling everybody by wearing blue, and she was trying to throw everybody off, and everybody was guessing a boy. They thought Preston had said something in a video about him or whatever. They thought it was a boy, so they all thought they had her. And she was just trolling everybody, and it's a girl. And then she does like 5 or 6 posts on it, right? Boom, boom, boom. And no one cares. Like, her views are like nothing. She sucks. It's garbage. But here it is for everybody who wants to see it. It's absolute trash. I'm not going to play the music because I'll get copyright striked. But basically, they do the paint thing. Harry Potter tattoo. So you went to grab her boobs because that's so funny. I don't want to turn the sound on because it's copyright, but you can hear the cackle. You can just hear the cackling. Just get to it. Look, they're so gross. They're just so 80s gross. You know what I mean? When I say 80s gross, they're 80s gross. Okay, let's get on with it. They knew too beforehand. People who do this are ridiculous. Just take the damn blindfolds off. She's like, oh no, it's a girl. She hates that it's a girl. Okay, we got it. She's so mad right now. She's so angry. So Preston, who didn't want children, is now getting a girl with a girl who's a douchebag, who doesn't want girls, who already treats her kids like garbage, and is now out here being like, look at us. But here's the thing that you notice about everything that they do, every major thing that they've done in their life up to this point, they don't have any support, except for this person who put the paint on the ground here. They don't have anybody anymore. It's the sad reality of this whole drama, as much as it's tea and it's drama and all that kind of stuff. And she's disgustoid and he's a disgustoid, and they're disgustoids together. As much as that's all there, they have zero support except from her dad, who's not supportive. He lives somewhere else, right? They have zero friends. They don't have any support whatsoever. I'm sure his parents, like, they're going to be grandparents, and so that by default they're going to have to be a part of this kid's life, everything else, but they're severely disappointed in Preston. Preston is the disappointment of his family, let me tell you that. Guy went from being a potential football awesome guy to like, here, steal your best friend's steal your friend's wife from him, as we saw in the video yesterday about this whole thing, about how he was just jealous of Oscar, and in my opinion he just wanted what he had, and he took what he had, but then got like, oops, that's not what I wanted. I want the fame and the wealth, not this crap. So this is what they got. So here's some of the comments. Can't wait to meet you, Preston says, which is also Kyra on Preston's channel. Hey, Kyra. When you say meet you, do you mean other baby mamas? That's from my mod, actually. Hopefully you treat your daughter better than you do with the woman in your life. Ooh, that's a little bit of a burn. That's a bit of a burn. Yeah. What are you going to tell your children? That's another thing you have to ask these people. It's sad. You could possibly potentially die because it's selfish. It is actually selfish for Kyra to get pregnant and like do this. She's doing it because she's like, I want 6 kids and it's been her whole life thing. But you could literally die, and that's absolutely selfish for your children. Okay, and Oscar and Preston, even though who cares about Preston? But it's a selfish move because we know they milked that, and they weren't lying about doctor saying that. The doctor did say that, and then they just shopped around to doctors who wouldn't say that. If a doctor told me that I could potentially die from something, and I'd be like, okay, that's going to stick with me. I'm not going to shop around. Maybe I'll get a second opinion, but I'm not going to shop and shop and shop until I find an opinion. Because I could still potentially die. That's crazy to me. His first true love is in the making. Daddy and their baby girls melt me. Yeah, well, again, what are you going to tell your kids when they get older, when all this is on the internet? Dad, is it true that you had a wife before her and you cheated? Is that true? Yeah. Was it true that he was your friend and you stole his wife? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's nice, Dad. You're a nice guy. Nice guy. Someone says, LOL, everyone would say it's going to be a boy. I thought the same thing. They were so wrong. Yes, I did say they were going to have a boy too, and I was wrong. She did. She successfully trolled us. But that just means that she knew like a long time ago, right? So why did they put the blindfolds on to do it? Because, I don't know. Because she wanted to be like, it's a surprise, I already knew. It says, this one makes me so happy and your giggles were so sweet. Giggles? Do you mean cackles? Cackles, someone wrote. Cutest cackles I've ever heard. Well, they're not. That's a lie. See this. Yay, so excited to meet baby girl. You're a stranger on the internet. Why? Who? This is not someone you're going to meet. Cute, congratulations. Is this 4 girls now and 1 boy? No, it's 2 boys. Oh, it is 4 girls and 1 boy. I'm not even a fan of this relationship, but I'm so happy everybody in the comment section that Lisa was wrong. The same thing happened to me. I'm over it. Holy moly, maybe you should do the same. No. What do you mean the same thing happened to you? Who cares? What, you cheated on your husband? And okay, so get over it then. Okay. And that should tell you everything you need to know about her types of followers. The person that follows and stands Kyra Preston are people that condone what they do. That's the whole thing. They don't care. They don't care that she's trash, that she broke up a marriage and her family. They don't, because they would do the same thing. Poor baby. Yep. Someone says, I rebuke you in Jesus' mighty name. Doesn't stop you from being a homewrecker. Burn. Jog on, someone says. The other says, seems like all homes are even better than before. Is that what it seems like? Oscar's is, that's for sure. She would have been way more ecstatic if it was a boy. This comment's awesome. Where are you hiding, doubters? Haven't seen a comment yet. Realized you're all effing wrong and need a life. Great. Now, this person is coming up, protecting and standing and white knighting for Kyra about needing a life. Okay. Bye, haters. No, we're still here. We're still here. There's plenty of comments. Maybe open your eyes. So happy for you, and also F all the haters. See, this is the thing about this type. This type of stuff. These people are pining for the drama. They're here to be like, look, F the haters, F this, and then they're not actually happy for Kyra. They just want to be take apart and take a side. And then when it happens that they are right about something, like the gender of a baby, which is absolutely crazy, they're like, F the haters, yeah. And they're like, yeah, I got ya. This is what you do with your time. I know people are gonna be like, Josh, this is what you do with your time. But I get paid to do it. It's a little different. A little different. I get to call them out. Levi's gonna be so sad. Someone is sobbing. They're sobbing for this stranger on the internet. I'm sobbing. You need to get yourself checked before you get yourself wrecked. The way I just screamed. Did you just scream? Where were you when you screamed? People were like, what happened? Kyra's having a baby. Who? Do you realize that's what you sound like? Kyra will forever be tainted, and no matter what she tries to do, she will always be tainted. It's never going to work. She has come out as being a disgustoid, and so is Preston. The way they got together, and Hannah confirmed it all just recently, and like lots of you watched that video. It's tainted forever. Just get off the internet, Kyra. If you want to go live a happy life and you say you're happy, just get off the internet and go. Nobody wants you here. I love when everyone gets humbled. Who got humbled? Because we were wrong about the sex of the baby. Oh my gosh, we have to go hide away into the mountains now. We got her sex of her baby wrong. Anyway, if you go to the Reddit, got some hot takes over on Reddit. Oh, I missed this comment. Oh, I guess I can't see her comments maybe. I wonder what all the people who said they knew it was a boy are about to say. And she says, they're about to say I'm lying because I must have changed the gender. You're so stupid. Kyra, you're dumb. So here's the main thread. You got to sort through because they all post them all. This also confirms they'll be having a second child together because they want a boy. Bingo. It'll be a longer relationship that way too. I don't know if that's going to survive. This relationship's not going to survive. I mean, out of pure, absolute pride, it might survive. We can't break up ever because then we'd be proved right. They would all my haters would be proved right. They can name her Hannah. Can you imagine if they did something like that? Holy shit. I know she was livid inside. This means she's going to try ASAP to get a boy, and she'll have a girl again. Imagine Kyra's kids in high school. This is a good point. There will be the Morales kids and the Smith kids. Their peers will know who Kyra is. Yeah, they will. And all the dildo ads. Other kids will definitely be making fun of them because who their mom is. They'll probably pull up the trashy and sexy toy pics of her to shove it in their faces. And the kids they go to school with all know the story. I mean, kids are mean and ruthless. Yes, they are. She doesn't look too happy, someone says. She's like, oh shit, here we go again. She's going to use the gender being a girl and not a boy like everyone thought because of Hannah's lyrics. To defend herself, if she speaks about the poem, we'll say half the stuff isn't true because Hannah wrote, I feel sorry for your son, and they aren't having a son. I think she meant to see she feels sorry for Levi. I just know they are disappointed. Also, her weird fan base will be eating this up since it wasn't a boy like most of us assumed. Next thing you know, it'll be like, we definitely want to try for a boy. Feel really sorry for this child having these two as parents in the baggage. Being a female is already hard in this world, let alone having to add it with all that. Yeah, and you know, knowing that your parents like do threesomes and travel to Vegas and like could possibly get diseases and everything else. Why do all the comments say, ooh, the people leaked it was a boy? We're wrong. No one leaked anything. We just took a guess. I'm sure the first guesses were a girl because of the onesies hanging up behind her video. The latest video DC put out questioned if the boy because of other reasons, but I've been set on a girl since the onesie video. That is her karma. She hates girls, and yet she only managed to have girls. I hope she has 10,000 more kids, and I hope they're all girls. I hope she doesn't have any more. I think she should be done. Do you think she'll go with the name Addie? Isn't that... No, she better not. I could tell from her black and white reaction she was disappointed. I knew it wasn't a boy. I swear men that cheat always have a girl first. That's a weird statement. No wonder she looks like shit. Girls take all the beauty. Well, there wasn't much to begin with, so... That poor child. Pray to God this little girl doesn't get Preston's gene for no top lips. Anyway, there's tons of comments about that. So today, Kyra, congrats on your girl. Get wrecked. Dumbass. Moving on. Last thing, and it's sad for me. It's sad. I'm a sad guy. So Justin Timberlake is arrested for a DWI. And that means driving while intoxicated, I think. Introverted? Intoxicated, I think. And so that's bad because Justin Timberlake's a pretty big fan favorite. I think so. I like Justin Timberlake. His music's great. Trolls movies are good. I think he's a decent actor. He's not amazing, but he has done some things. Have you ever seen Alpha Dog? Go watch Alpha Dog. Okay, there's something about that movie. He's not the best actor in it, but that movie is actually, it will live in your head rent free if you've never seen Alpha Dog. Go watch Alpha Dog. Anyway, I like Justin Timberlake. Again, I don't see, but no, it's all memes. It's literally all memes. Justin Timberlake takes stiff drink at Hampton's hotel bar before DWI bust revealed. That's all alcohol is what they're saying. I do feel like Justin Timberlake's younger than me, but I feel like he has aged a lot in the past few years. I think life has taken its toll on him. I think he has had alcohol problems. I think it's very, very rare that a pop star or someone who's this famous doesn't have some kind of addiction to some degree. It's really crazy because they have to I wouldn't want to live that life. I wouldn't. I know people are like, oh, I'd love to be a billionaire and all that stuff. Fly around and be famous. You ask any of these people who've lived this life, they probably would want a regular life. So Justin, from Colin Rugg, Justin Timberlake's mugshot has been released after he was arrested for drunk driving. Officers say his eyes were bloodshot, glassy. A strong odor of alcoholic beverage was emanating from his breath. After being pulled over, Timberlake reportedly told cops, no, I'm not doing a chemical test. I refuse. Timberlake was drinking at the American Hotel bar with friends at the Hamptons before he got in his car. Officers say they saw him run through a stop sign and swerve the lane. Oh, there's video of it. Jeez, man. And this is another thing about why you wouldn't want to be famous, because this is your life. DWs happen by the tens of thousands every weekend in the States, probably, but because of who he is. Here's Timberlake. Okay. Okay. He's driving pretty slow. Not that that's good. It matters. You shouldn't be driving while intoxicated. But someone, I had read tweets say that he had his entourage with him. Someone was behind him in front of him, but that didn't look like there was anybody behind him. That's him there. Okay. Nobody behind him. Maybe someone in front of him, but nobody behind him. Unless that's his friend in the sedan, which I doubt. Okay. Or is it just looping? Yeah, it's just looping. And of course, it's going to bring everybody out in their opinions. What other person gets cuffed like this? Special privilege coming in hot. Bet he doesn't face any real repercussions. Yeah, he's going to face real repercussions. This is a good take. I like Justin Timberlake, but I have no tolerance for drunk drivers. Claiming he had one martini, then refusing 3 times to take a breathalyzer does enough for me to prove his dishonesty and irresponsibility. Drunk drivers kill moms, dads, siblings, friends, and children. That's true. That's true. Just because he's famous and I like him and everything else, it's true. He could have killed somebody. And he probably wouldn't have got away with it. How many famous people have killed people in cars, even if they weren't drinking driving? They still get away with it. It's disgusting, and he should face major repercussions for doing it. Justin Timberlake's commercial about responsible drinking goes viral. Wow.
Hey, how's it going? We're in sync.
You know, the group in sync?
No. We're just going door to door to say thanks.
Yeah, for talking to your kids about drinking.
You see, even with all our success, you're still a bigger influence on your kids than we are.
No, he's not.
Dad, who was that?
Just some guys, Lance, Joey, something about a sink.
Anyway, that's unfortunate. Cop who arrested Justin Timberlake reportedly didn't know who he was. Justin said under his breath, "This is going to ruin the tour." The cop replied, "What tour?" Justin said, "The world tour." I don't know if that's true or not, but yeah, apparently the tickets are... people are refunding their tickets. Ouch. Tickets for Justin Timberlake's Forget Tour have dropped to just $10 following the arrest for DWI. The show has been reported struggling to sell tickets, and Timberlake has no plans of attending rehab as his life continues to seemingly spiral. Like this. From Lil Miss Nana Pants. Can I get a refund? Ticketmaster, can I get a refund from my 4 Justin Timberlake tickets to this Friday's Chicago show? No one wants to support a drunk driver that could have killed innocent people. I mean, he's getting the backlash here. So here's some updates on this article. We're into it now. We're into it. This is from Showbiz 411. Justin Timberlake DWI arrests for good for business. Ticket sales up. New album and single back on. Really? Everyone has piled on Justin Timberlake in the last couple of days. The NSYNC star was arrested in the Hamptons 2 nights ago for DWI. He allegedly ran a stop sign on Main Street in Sag Harbor and swerved. No one who's written about the incident has been to Sag Harbor, so they don't know that the cops are just sitting there looking for expensive cars that they can ticket. If you attempt to make the wrong turn into a parking space, bang. Anyway, the New York Post has published stories with unnamed sources that are blown up out of control. My source at the American Hotel said Timberlake was not intoxicated at the end of the night. But he was. But the whole episode has actually been good for business. Timberlake is in the middle of a tour, which he told the arresting officer might be harmed by the arrest. Far from it. Timberlake's 2 shows this weekend in Chicago are almost sold out. His next shows at Madison Square Garden next week are in good shape. Of the 2 MSG shows, the second one has more seats available, but the first one is June 25th, is now in the hands of verified resellers, which is like what Ticketmaster does. Okay, guys, relax. I hate resellers. Meanwhile, sales have been sparked by the album Everything I Thought It Was and the single Selfish. They're each back into the iTunes Top 100. This is crazy. So someone does something insane like this, puts people's lives at risk and everything else, and then people go listen to the music more? Again, that's why people like Kyra have fans. Because that's crazy to me. Justin Timberlake should have canceled his tour. He should have said, I apologize, and went on to rehab. Absolutely. Has he said anything? It's gonna be jail. No, you won't. Tickets cost too much after Ticketmaster fees. I'm not paying over $200 to sit behind the stage. Won't be attending. Justin, are you attending Consensus 2024? But unfortunately, we cannot see you there because you're not coming to Istanbul. Never mind. But yeah, still going. I don't know. What do you guys think about this below? Do you think he should be forgiven? Do you think he's going to do this more? Or do you think he'll get away with it? Because here's the thing about famous people. They can actually, I think anybody can refuse breathalyzers and all this kind of stuff. But these people know because they have lawyers on standby. And they've probably been coached to be like, if you ever pulled over for drinking and driving or drugs or whatever, you just refuse everything, say nothing, get arrested, go in, and then once it's out of your system, I think that's how that works. I don't know if they're allowed to do tox screens and breathalyzers without your permission, so he might just get away with it, and he might just say, I wasn't drunk. I just didn't see the stop sign or whatever. There you go, everybody. It is a full lid today. What do you guys think of all these things below? Anything you want me to talk about next week, you let me know, and everybody, take a deep Friday breath. Ooh, that's nice. Everybody's awesome. You guys are amazing. I hope you have an incredible weekend. Lots of memories with the kids, having fun, going camping, going fishing, going canoeing, going sitting in your backyard, having fires, sitting down, your kids go to bed, have a glass of wine, watch a murder documentary, do something fun. Okay, make a memory this weekend. Tell someone that you haven't spoken to in a long time how much you miss them and you love them. Okay? Maybe you just haven't done it in a while. Maybe you should do that. Okay? hey, I haven't heard from you in a little bit. I just wanted to say, you're amazing. Do that, okay? Make you feel good. Because you are amazing. You are incredible. You're incredible and valuable. Don't you forget it. I'll see you when I see you.